like this set intro needs to have some music, because otherwise I'm just like super cognizant that I can talk over it. What's up? Welcome back. Let's just making sure all my other outputs are muted, and then we'll be good to go. I have to actually like pull up a chat this time because we got some chatters. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Welcome back. All right. I'm here for about an hour and 15 minutes today. This little mock-up has been ornery. Let me show you why. Because this is the shot and it has this reflection on it. That's the shot, the original shot. And I can pull in that reflection and make it look pretty good when the design is, say, a light color. Oh, all my colors are gone. Let's say it's this color. Nope. This color. If it's a light color, it doesn't look too bad. You know? That looks pretty good. Excuse me, burping. But if it's a dark color, it does not look pretty good. So I'm thinking about just getting rid of it altogether, which I think that looks okay too. If there's anybody on chat in the first 2 minutes of this live stream, speak now or forever hold your peace with a mock-up and no reflection. No? Going once? Going twice? Okay, sold. Now that I've like pull it up again and look at it, it's actually pretty nice right there. So what we'll do, maybe I will do it, and we'll still do a reflection and glow. Let's pull this back here. And this one's the reflection glow. Okay, we'll delete this and delete that. And we'll shift save this just as number 2 for now. Then we will get rid of the original glow. 1. This guy's set to multiply. I think that that's actually a little bit better. We'll get rid of this background, and this is background. Let's call that new. And then we'll dupe it and say, what is this? Reflection. Then we'll add a mask to it. And well, I guess we gotta put it in that folder, huh? Clip it. Change that color to yellow so we know it's the right one. Then what we'll do, because that's warped pretty good, actually. What about 17 pixels instead? Okay, 17 pixels feels like a good warp. And then on our mask here, let's get our gradient bucket. Does it work like that? Is that how it works? Pretty good. Whoa, not what I want. Can I edit? Oh my goodness, Photoshop is so good. Then we will also soften this edge a little bit. Bigger. There we go. Does that have to be a brush? Probably has to be a brush, huh? I have to paint it black. Dun, 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 dun. Right, because that makes it lighter? Oh, yeah, it does. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. That looks great with that color. Okay. Let's hope it works when I make it tan. Sorry, I gotta go to... Do I have it in my libraries? Libraries? There, my libraries worked. Sorry, that was like the biggest delay ever. Save. Oh, just kidding. Switch the UI color. Now save. Oh, it doesn't look good there. Oh, looks like trash. Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. I bet if this is multiply, it looks better. No, screen? Lighten, screen? Overlay. Overlay looks good. Okay, let's go back to this one. Make it black. Save this again. Think overlay will work in black? God, these are the worst, aren't they? I just want one solution. All we're trying to do is build one solution. So a design studio shows up. Hmm. Hmm. Overlay. That one's normal. Can I... No. Duplicate group? Can I just do like dark reflections and glow? And then that one will be... Oh, I bet the duplicate doesn't work. I bet you. So no screen? No. What was it? Oh, they're both on, that's why. It's like, it looks so bad. There it is. So can we just do like this? Like a dark UI and a light UI? So then this one, let's say... Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Because it doesn't look good there, but it looks good here. Okay. Let's edit this mask a little bit. A big old brush. A bigger than that old brush. Bring this opacity down a little bit. So that's the light UI and the dark UI. Does that make sense? Whoa. I'm gonna guess it's Chelsea. I have no idea how to say your username. Oh, she gone. See ya. Can I just reply? Sorry, I'm horrible at catching any chats on here. I should have that on noted up. I need that as a note somewhere. Don't I have that somewhere? Don't tag me. No, I should add it to the bottom. Cause it is. Chelsea, perfect. Yeah, I need to add maybe we'll change the little ticker tape at the bottom that says I can't see my chat whilst editing mockups. It's going good. I'm trying to figure out this little devil reflection. Because reflections of UIs in mockups are crazy. The thing is, it's not terrible to photograph, though it is projected light, which cameras receive differently than eyeballs do. So it always looks a little different. But the reflections are nasty because it's a projected light onto, a colored surface. And in this case, what we're trying to do is balance out making the reflection look good, whether it's a dark UI or a light UI. And there's not one blend mode that works good for both. So I think what we'll do for this one is include a dark UI reflections and glow and a light UI reflections and glow. That way you can turn on. See this, the dark one, when I have the dark one turned on, looks awful for the light UI. But the light UI one looks great. Versus, let's say this becomes a dark UI and I change my iPhone details because we're including that in the file, so it looks good. If I do it here, the light UI one, all of a sudden the reflection doesn't look good unless I turn it on to the dark UI. And that one looks good. That is black. Let's see if it was like a different dark. What's a dark UI color that people love to use? It's like no different. Green umber. Oh, are these really oil paint swatches? Light portrait pink? Definitely not. Yellow green. Green gold, golden green, raw umber, green umber. Cadmium. Let's do this red UI. Let's just see what this sort of like mid-tone red looks like. Yeah, dark UI looks great. Otherwise, you can pick out the light one. Nope, light doesn't work. Go back to the dark. Okay. Let's cut this up a bit. Why is that making it darker? No. Trying to do it like this? What? Oh. I see. Whoops. Got a color on the mask, everybody. Color on the mask. There we go. We'll switch a little bit. Let's bring some more in down there. Can I blur a mask? Can I? Do you know? Blur. Gaussian blur? I bet I can. Look at that. Incredible. Cool. Well, that's it. Yeah, you use mockups. I never thought about that being a problem. Yeah, it's not usually. I think if you pay attention, most device mockups don't use. There's no reflection in them. Like, well, one, most device mockups are just renderings, right? Because it's like way easier just to do a quick rendering with an iPhone like floating around in bubbles. You know, you don't have to buy $1,000 device to only potentially sell a couple of them. Oh no, cancel. So people do renderings, and then two, they're not shot usually with a reflective surface, and now you know why, because it's ornery to do them. But I'm just gonna assume that the people who will be eventually on the receiving end of these are smart enough to figure out to turn on or off a certain group layer, depending on the UI color. So I'm going to save these thumbnails because it feels pretty good. Yeah, feels pretty good. I think that looks like a legit reflection. So we'll get my thumbnails rolling. Dark UI, okay. This is thumbnail number 2. Yeah, that black looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's see. Design warped. Let's add just a hair of this edge back in. It's done this on all of them. Looks good. It's done this on all of them, so we'll just add this. Quick add the edge in. Why is that doing that? Why is that? What? Multiply. Normal. Dropper, you? B brush. We'll just make sure that. Oh, my opacity is too high. For sure. We'll just make sure it doesn't glow in the wrong ways, yeah? Like the little blue tear is nice. Just because that's what actually happens on these. Like when you actually photograph it, a little light spill happens. So we'll keep those, but we won't. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Always improving, always improving. Save this as thumbnail number 2. Command-Shift S. 75 quality. We'll get this file under, yeah, under a half megabyte. Did I already save this thumbnail number 1? I didn't think I did. What number is this? Number 20? Oh well, we'll save thumbnail number 1 again, just in case I didn't do it. We'll switch it to the light UI. Our background color. We'll make this little tan. We'll make sure we have the Pro Max battery time UI in black selected. And we'll turn off. We'll just get rid of this one because it's not going to be there. Perfect. Looks good. I think it looks good. You can do it, Photoshop. And then we'll save as 20, 1280 is fine. Save as thumbnail number 1. Replace. Good. Let's go check out number 20. What does number 20 look like? Oh, number 20 is going to be the same thing. Okay. Okay. We got it. We just did this. Now we know what to do this time around. That's nice, chat. Look at that shot. Wow. Okay, I've got all those done. Let's see if I can do this again. We did this, and let's see how Photoshop AI does. You got it. You could do it. Hello? What did I select? That did nothing. Literally nothing. Did I have the right layer selected? Remove white rectangle, then that'll work instead? You got it, Photoshop. Oh my goodness. Why is this? Oh, duh. I have them turned on up here. There we go. Okay, those look better. They're close. Let's do that one. That one look good? Yeah, okay. We'll do that. We'll take some color out of it. Add a black and white one. Just to this. Can I extend this, B? I can. And I will. Can I copy masks? No. Can I duplicate a mask like that? I can. Oops. Nailed it. Okay. We'll do like this. And then we will turn the opacity on this bad boy down. That looks good. We'll soften this up a little bit too out here. Turn down a little bit more. Perfect. So this will be our... Let's merge these. This is new background. And we'll get rid of old background, right? Yeah. The reflection's too tough to sort out. Perfect. Okay. Oh man, I delete all the wrong stuff. There we go. I wanted to keep the screen one. There we go. Okay. Then let's go and let's just get all of these, shall we? So we know what we're doing. Pow. Turn that off. Our design warped will eventually become this one instead. So we delete that layer and this layer becomes just normal. We'll expand it out a little bit. And honestly, we'll transform it quick. We'll square it up. That's gonna be pretty close. Okay, good. Then we'll edit our puppet warp here. Hello. There we go. So it fits the screen. Hello. There we go. You can do it, Photoshop. Here we go. Then if we just quick turn that back up 200% and clip it and change him to multiply. What is that weird? My background? Oh, my background. Oh, that's right. I moved it. There we go. It was almost a disaster. But it's not. Boom. iPhone mockup. Number 20. Okay. Spilling. Let's see if I can figure out this reflection again. So. I think all of this just about stays the same. Except for, so we'll turn this one on. And we'll get rid of, so duplicate the background, add a mask, and then mask that over it. Okay. So duplicate the background. This one will just turn on to normal, and we will edit our perspective warp to basically be square, right? It's a straight reflection. It was straight down. It's just a straight up mirror. Like that. Okay, good. And then we added a mask here. And this was, what is this? The light one is set to overlay 100%. So our mask, I guess here, we set that to overlay. Here. First thing I did was a gradient, right? Not on, did that last time too. Not on there. Hello? This color? Can you be white? Okay. No. Just kidding. You. You be black? What is happening? What is this? %? Don't dither? This one. Oh my gosh. Why is this so complicated? That's what I needed. Oh, chat. Sometimes the things we do for mockups. Like that. There we go. What am I drawing? I want black. And then we'll bring this opacity down nice and low. And we'll just paint the edges of this. That was too much. Then I can blur it, right? Filter, Gaussian blur. Hello? There. Where is my blur? Blur. Gaussian blur. There we go. Okay. What do you think? Does that look like a realistic reflection? I think it does. I think that looks great. So that is our light UI. And then our dark UI. We just duplicate this one mostly. And we'll paste it in here. Yeah, this layer. Delete. Turn off my light UI. Turn on this one. We'll see. And then we have to edit this perspective warp. It's like just square and straight up and down. Then flip it to there. Okay. Screen clipping mask. Light UI, dark UI, background. Make him red. I'll lock it. Save it. Did I do that on this other one too? Probably not. Lock it. Save it. Okay. Now back to this one. Let's turn this into a dark UI just so that we can test it. Make that white. We will make the background black. And we will turn on the light Apple kit. And then we'll let it save. Hello? You can do it, Photoshop. Blammo. Oh, yes. Looks good to me. All right, let's save it like the right file type. Digital device number 20. Boom. It's cold. Whoa, no. Don't turn off. Sorry, I have a heater at my legs. I'm in the garage. I do this in a garage. Can you believe it? It's getting cold. It is cold in Nampa. Oh, I'm not. Crank up that power though. We're good to go. Okay. 1920. Wow, we can make this a huge quality. About 90. Save. Number 20. Thumbnail. Onto thumbnail. Dash 02 is our black. We'll go back to our design here. We'll turn off this one. Turn off this guy becomes that one. This is our thumbnail number 1 for this kit. Yeah, that looks good. Almost. Just kidding. Switch up. Can I turn the mask opacity down? Oh, I can. Wow. This stuff is crazy. Photoshop is crazy. No. Can I do a new one? A new one? No. Okay. Whatever. This will be thumbnail number 1. Man, apparently when you stream to 3 different platforms at once, run Photoshop, StreamYard, and all this other stuff, that friggin' slows down your computer a little bit. Who would have thought? Okay, thumbnail number 1. Alright, if there's anybody in chat who wants to pick a color for thumbnail number 3, hit me up. Let me know. You can pick the color for thumbnail number 3. Whoa, Keys is back. Keys, did you sleep last night? I have no idea. You were probably long gone. I've been so lost in the sauce. Alright, let's see. Keys, the logo for Keys is blue. We'll do a blue. That blue? Sure. And with the light Apple UI kit. I feel like I did a blue already, though. That's close to this. What about that blue? Ooh. Maybe we can mix the UIs. So we'll have the dark Apple stuff and the light text. And which one looks better? That looks good. Thumbnail number 3. 1920. Man, I turned up my heater and now my legs are on fire. Just immediately. Just the one side of my legs. I need like a more dispersed flow of heat. Okay. Then we'll go back to the original and we will call this. We'll call this one good. Delete that. The original file. That way when people get it, that it's at least somewhat on brand. Otherwise, we'll peace out. Just taking a break. Just taking a break. That's good. Everybody needs a break every now and then. Okay. That's iPhone number 20. No. It's like iPhone number 6. Digital device number 20. All right, what's next? Please no reflection. Please no reflections. Yes, no reflections. Oh, these will be easy. I already started one. 21 and 22. We're going to do this little kit. A little package. A little twofer. 21 and 22. All right, let's get rid of that. We'll grab our smart object and our edits. And I'm going to start with this one. Look, I already did it once just to see. We'll paste it in here. Look how fast we can do this one. Oh. Speed mode. Time lapse. I said speed mode, now I'm choking. Multiply, normal, opacity, down. Command T. Okay. Spin it. Spin mode. Too much. Good. Shrink it. Enter. Perspective warp. Okay. We got this. Speed. See how fast we can do this one. Good speed, good speed. Don't sacrifice quality for speed. I should just move the whole thing up, huh? Oops. Keep the quality. Enter. Perfect. Multiply. 100%. Clip it. Boom, done. Boom, headshot. Color red. Lock it. Okay, then we double check. We make this black. Pull this up. Make the text, I don't know, maybe we'll do this fuchsia. No, we'll do it white. Who are we kidding? Make it white. Turn on our white Apple UI so it looks like a real iPhone. Go back. Oh, it's 22. Double check. Discount double check. So this one might have had some highlights on it. Let's see if we can pull those out. We can't pull them out. Stay levy. But if we can pull them out, it'll make it look all that much better. There they are. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Black and white. Clip it. U, Shift U. We'll merge these layers. This is not reflection highlights. IGHT. Reflection highlights. That one gets a green. Clipped. We'll eventually go here. Clipped to there. And it'll be, we'll drop it way down. 20%. Yep. There it is. Let's see. More down. 10%. Perfect. Boom. Save it. It's 22. Let's give our crazy file naming system. Keep it going so we're consistent. You like how these are turning out, Keys? Good. Me too. They're tricky. I mean, the straight shots like this one aren't tricky, right? Like pulling in that screen glare. It's funny because when you look at the phone, you can see the screen glare because you have two eyes. So like you're sort of like constantly flickering between the projected light and the reflected light, and that's fine. When it's the camera, you have to slow the shutter speed down long enough that to make the shutter speed slow enough so it stays open long enough that you don't get banding in the screen, and that usually gets rid of most of the highlights. So the way it looks and the way it gets photographed are different, which is kind of crazy to think about. So I try to pull some of those back in because when we look at it, we expect it to be, reflections and glares. But if you're photographing it, that doesn't actually happen. So it's somewhere in between reality and not. But as a shot, like this shot's nice. Like I would 100% put that in my portfolio. And that's all we're here for. It's making sure we make stuff that looks like we would put it in a portfolio. We'll save the thumbnail. This is going to have to be a much smaller quality than the last one. 65. Ooh, still half a megabyte. 64, okay. So this is 22 thumbnail number 2, right? -02.jpg. It's 2 because the way Shopify works, I want it to have the right highlight. Then we'll go back in. We'll turn back to thumbnail number 1. Like that. And make sure this still looks good. Yeah, looks great. I'm pleased with those. It's much easier, like I said, to do it without a reflection, man. Tell you what. Okay, and this will be thumbnail number 1. Because this bundle is all going to have that tan screen first. So it's like pseudo branded, but not crazy branded. Then we'll do a third version. Let's do a green one. I see green up here. Let's not do a shocking green, but like that. This? No. Let's do seafoam. That one. Let's do that green. We'll just keep it simple. That's nice. Thumbnail number 3. 1920. Resolution of quality 64. Does that keep me under a half megabyte? Oh, it's so close. Close enough. Thumbnail number 3. Done. Okay. Then I'll just go in and make sure that my dummy layer has all the things it does and doesn't need. It's the right color. Perfect. Done. Okay, let's do the horizontal one. Horizontal shot. So this one big time needs some of that screen reflection. The angle that it's at, you can see it on the UI, or the island and the edge of the foam. So it will need big time to have the highlights and shadows on it, right? So we'll do our usual though. We call it reflection highlights. Okay. Bring it in here. Delete that. We'll take our changed one. It's unclipped already. We'll just get him into a good position here. At least start ourselves off in a good position. We'll start strong. That way when we perspective warp it. Oh, bring that down. Yep. We can just get it in the angles that it needs to be at. Put it out here. This. A little wider there. Probably too wide on this side, yeah. Go. Enter. Okay. Then we turn it back up to 100%. Set it to multiply. And just clip to there. Looks good as a base. I'm going to go ahead and make it black first. Because I know thyself. I know the reflection is going to be a lot easier to see on black. So we'll just we'll do the black one first. Or the dark UI first, I should say. So that when we pull in those, oh, hello. So when I pull in the reflection, yeah. So if this thing is black, then the whole screen also needs to have a similar amount of black. So we'll do that with this. it gets black and white. And it also gets levels. Wow, pushing that gray works. Pull it back one. That. Not that one. Probably that one, huh? And then, let's see. Let's merge these. And then I want to get rid of this edge here. So, let's see. If I ink drop this, and then let's get rid of this edge, huh? It won't matter too much what happens here, because it's just we're gonna disappear it a little bit. we're gonna disappear it. No, the blending mode will get rid of it. I just don't want that to be crazy dark. Because it'll clip, but if I, especially on this one where this is gonna have to like be convincing. Let's see, big brush, bigger brush, bigger brush, ink dropper, way down. Okay, good. This is, what did I say? Reflection, highlights. Perfect. So he turned into a screen and he clips. Here we go. Yep. So then you can turn the reflections on and off. Look at that mock-up. Wow. That looks good. Yep. I love it. I'm in. I'm into it. No one else is. No one else in chat is into it. I am. That's what matters most, right? Okay. Edges look sharp. Yeah. Let's see if this is what I think it is. I get rid of this. Oh. I like this. There we go. I just don't really want that edge that it's giving me there. That little double rim. See that? There we go. Let's just make sure our mockups look good. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Like that. Let's make sure they look good like that. Alright, this is 21. I went out of order because the first one was square and it seemed easier. Okay. Let's finish this guy up. And then I think I'll have time to do one more as long as I pick the right kind. Let's save this as thumbnail number 2. 1920. Perfect. Save. Underscore thumbnail -02 dot JPEG. Save. We will go and edit this back to our tan color. Keep it on brand. Oh, we messed this up. Turn this off. You, ink dropper. You, B. Turn this down. This is why we always go back and forth. You know? This is why I do this, to go back and forth, to make sure it looks good in all instances.
When you find a deal on your favorite thing in
Why am I getting an advertisement? Why am I getting a McDonald's advertisement? No. Sorry, my background music was trying to sell me McDonald's. Honestly, it's 11:50 here. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. Okay. We'll save this one. Save it proper. We'll save it as thumbnail number 1. That's nice, though. $19.20. Oh, my Apple Watch is telling me it's time to stand. I'm gonna cheat and hang my arm. Okay, thumbnail number 1. Good. And then let's go pick a miscellaneous color. What about that's peach? A little peachy color. We can keep that. That's fine. Should we change the color of the Pro Max tag? Let's do it. Let's make it blue. It's nice. Does it really matter, the third thumbnail? No, it doesn't. Okay. Save as thumbnail number 3. 1920. Let it auto-populate. Digital device number 21. Thumbnail number 3. Good. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff on the smart object layer that I don't need. Keep the black on, and this one becomes our tan. Our tan. Hello. This becomes tan. Hello? Tan? Come on, Photoshop. Okay. Good? Good. Edit design, design warped background. Looks good. Alright, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bounce. We did add the other ones to the shop yesterday, so those are up now. This will be, these two grates will be a bundle one. This guy will not be a bundled one, because look at that. He's a deserved standalone, right? 23. Oh yeah. Oh, do I want to do this one right now? Not really. Not really, but I will. Alright, let's just open this one again. Literally just reopen it. Alright, this guy's gonna be he's gonna be a pest. A menace. You know why? Because I wanted to be able to edit the bench color. Don't you think that would be nice? I do. The problem is, it doesn't quite grab everything I need in that bench. I mean, this is pretty close though, right? But look at this little, I did this on the airplane. And it got close, but not quite. Master. Greens. Science 2. Magentas. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the best way to do that. Well, I know the best way. I just don't know if I want to go through it. Because the best way would be to select all the blue. And then in these spots, have a nice blurry select. Some crazy mask. And then be able to just do like a color layer, right? Like have a solid color layered it up so that the edit would be easiest. Because editing this guy, Cyans 2, that's not bad though. Orange and red are kind of rough. I don't know, chat. That's pretty good. Look, I could slide through all these colors. So we'll leave it. We'll go back to orange for a minute. Maybe that is... Maybe that's actually a lot better. It's a lot better than I remember it being. Okay. Let's go get the layers that we need for this. First things first. The screen. We don't need that one. And we don't need this one. Bring him in there. And we'll take this. Normal opacity way down. Then we will old school Command T first. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. No, keep it secret, keep it safe. Yeah. This is going to be squished. The angle on this is kind of funny. Angle of this shot. It's going to make this iPhone screen look squished. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me, chat. Excuse me. Okay. down here. Where is it? These are the kind that I wish it was easier to apply a gradiated blur. Because this one would look more realistic with a gradiated blur. But when I apply that to the smart filter, it does some crazy stuff. Multiply. There we go. That is a good looking mock-up, man. How fun. Okay, let's give ourselves... It's facing up in the sky, so we'll do this again. And we'll add... Nope. We will add black and white. We will add our levels. We'll clip both of them. And then for our levels, we'll just push this. Like that? Sure. Merge layers. And this will be screen... No. Selection highlights. He will screen at like 15%. Just a little bit. And we'll clip it. Can I add a mask to this? Oh, interesting. Can I mask this? No. Disable filter mask. Add filter mask to selection. What I want is 2 filter masks. Can you add 2 filter masks? Help. Add filter mask. Get help. Add a filter mask. Smart filter layer, smart filter. Do you think that layer, smart filter? No, just disable, delete, disable, clear. I wish I could have more than one. That's what I really want. You like the tan on the orange? Yeah, it's because those are brand colors, baby. We'll do something cool on some other ones. We'll save this as thumbnail number 1 and we'll keep going. Edit bench color. This one should be yellow. This one should be red. We'll lock it. Yep. So save this. $19.20. Almost. 1, 2. Enter. Good. Okay, we'll save this. Digital device. Oh. I don't even have this one saved yet. Number 23. Thumbnail number 1. Save. Let's also just save it so that if anything breaks, that we have it still. 23. Save. Okay. Then we'll make this one our black. Switch the UI color. And we'll make the text Just did that totally wrong. Make the text white. We'll save that. Have it update. Oh, that looks nice on that too. I think I can change this color. Let's change this color. See if we can make it green or tan. Tan is this with a lot less saturation, right? We can get it there. Lightness, more lightness. Ooh, it's close. Look at that. That looks like our tan, doesn't it? Screen. Should we make this more? Okay. I think I'm going to edit this a little bit. It's a little low. Oh, cancel. Perspective warp? Okay. Seems low, doesn't it? Okay. Nope. It wasn't too low. Look at that. That's nice. Okay. Then I wonder if I can name this. Can I name this edit? Master. Science 2. Nope. Yeah, that's a good looking. It looks good. I mean, it's still like if you zoom way in, it's kind of weird lens flary around some of those. Not all of them. But just like this, like that's really nice. We'll do one as shot. This one is 1920. Save. 23 thumbnail -02. Then we'll turn this off for one, and we'll make this a color that complements that blue. What complements that blue? Let's do... That's what I want for this one. Like a pale orange. And we'll make this... really similar to that blue. That. Let's see. Oh yeah. Maybe an oranger orange. Orangier orange. Nice and vibrating in those colors there, huh? Wow. That'll do. We'll just save as, and we'll be on our way, chat. 1920. 1280. Save as thumbnail number 3 for digital device number 23. Okay. Then we'll just get rid of all our crazy edits over here. Black. Yeah, this one is going to go back to our tan. Close that folder and save it. And then here, let's change this back to orange. More saturation, less brightness. And that looks good. Oh, wait. I want to close that folder. Sometimes it's so dumb, like opening and closing folders in the layers panel makes it an unsaved or saved file. But that should be it. Saved. Done. Done. I'm just gonna quick open up XD. I'm gonna pull these new thumbnails in so we can get a quick visual update. Oh, these things are huge. Okay, let me just pull them in right quick, and then I'll share that screen with you. Thumbnails 1, 2, and 3. Go here. 23, 21, and 22. Pow. That's 21. This is no, not that one. 22. And did I do 20 today too? Oh yeah, I did so many today. 19, even did 19. Wow. All right. I'll pull up this screen in a second. OBS. I want you to share my XD one instead. Okay. How's that? Can you see him? Can we see him? Looks like it. Looks like we're working. Can I say a little bit about what these surfaces are? Yeah, no problem. I live in not a super urban town, but kind of close. It's a little. This city was called Boise, Idaho, and I had hoped that it would be sunny and have some nice shadows and stuff, but it was kind of overcast and even drizzled a little bit. So very cold, wandering around in some kind of drizzling rain. Just trying to set the phone on some cool textures. So this one's obviously a brick path, little herringbone brick pattern, which is really lovely. This one was like, is it an? I always think it's like a Klondike bar, Adirondack, and Adirondack chair. Is that it? Yes, an Adirondack chair. Okay, black Adirondack chair. This is another outdoor chair. Those are all metal slats. I thought it gave a cool rhythm to it. These are both on this sort of stainless steel window ledge. It's all dusty from being outside, and like there's some like random fingerprints and stuff. So it was really fun to sort of set on there and get the little bit of reflection in. This one is like a metal rain grate around the tree plantings so that when it rains the trees can get the water but people don't fall into them. Also just love the texture. Here you can see that it's raining, like the little raindrops and stuff showing up. I love the rust. It feels, I think if you're walking through any urban area in the United States that I know of, these are familiar. And this one was a blue chair. It was just like a random blue chair somewhere, an outdoor, like powder coated, like blue park bench almost. And I shot it with the hopes of being able to change the color, and which worked. So I think in this one too, you can see like raindrops and stuff. Yeah, you can see the water in this shot. So it was drizzling. Which made it more difficult, and it's probably why there aren't actually more photos and more interesting photos, but that's it. Wandering around a small downtown area. That's what we got. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I gotta go eat some lunch, and then I gotta do some actual design work instead of just making mock-ups, but we got a couple more done today. It's funny that I did 5 again, but still just 3 products. Like these are gonna be paired together. Oh, these ones aren't paired together. That one will be separate from this one. but I'll pair these together, and then this set will be one product as well. Let's see. I put the other ones up from yesterday. Made some thumbnails and stuff, and I think they look pretty good. Let's see. Let's see if I can share that too, just so we can see. Settings. Can I do Google Chrome? Holy Chrome tabs. Google Drive. Google Calendar. Weird that it doesn't have the window that I want to share available. Oh well. Well, I was going to show you what it looks like on the shop, but that's it. Can't do it. So, that was it for the day. I'm outie. I gotta go eat some lunch. I go eat some lunch, do a little bit more work, and until the next stream, peace out. Thanks for joining. Follow along. Like, subscribe. I don't know what you do anymore, but a call to action. Okay. Thanks all. Peace out.